Good morning, traders, and welcome to another session where we'll be trading NQ right here. And yeah, today I will be trading the simulated account in preparation for the live trading that I will be sharing. So let me first select the NQ because with my personal account, which is a larger size account, I trade NQ. That is what I have to select right now here. Gotta create a new profile here for this sessions. As you know or may not know, I'm also trading, I'm also recording another series at the moment where I will be going through the entire evaluation phase at our firm and will be showing you the entire process from trading the evaluation to actually moving live and so on. So now let's check out. I didn't look out if there were any news, which is pretty important. So let me quickly do that right now. Yeah, I need to figure that out. My left screen, like my left monitor, it turns off every now and then. I think it has something to do with my power supply from my USB hub, because that has been happening ever since I've been using it. So let's look at Forex Factory to see that is funny. My phone is connected to the hub, and whenever I use my phone, so my phone is probably using an amount of power, then it shuts off the monitor. So let's see what we got right here today. CB consumer confidence. Nothing special. Nothing to worry about. That's good. That's what you got to be doing every morning before you start out. Got to check if there are any important news coming up, just so that you are prepared. I mean, with our firm, Perdec Capital, you know that you can trade news. That's not a problem, so you don't need to worry breaking a rule by trading news or anything. But you should still be aware because, it can be quite risky at times trading the news. So one thing that you will see above the chart is my spreadsheet, which I will be using and I will be continuously developing here to where I'll be journaling, monitoring the trade. So it's not like it's not intended to be used as a journal in terms of documenting the trade after the trade has happened. No, it's more so to use it to plan a trade. So as I'm looking for opportunities in the chart, as I'm looking for setups, I will put it into the sheet right here. Today, to keep things simple, because I first want to get a better idea of how I can best develop it, I will just use it basically to do all the entries after I have completed a trade. And let's get into the market. Yesterday we had quite the move on the 27th of January, as you can see right here, with a more than 1,000 point move. I think it was 1,200 points, around 1,200 points, because some news came out relating AI, which put a little bit of pressure and fear onto the market participants, and sell-off happened. And yesterday I said that we might possibly, highly likely, that we would be moving sideways right here, and this is what has happened the past hours since yesterday. So after that strong move, not a lot happened. So we took some trades right around here in the challenge account, and that's basically it. Nothing too interesting. So now, with the approach that I'm going for, I'm looking for breaks to the upside, breaks to the downside. I'll trade basic key levels. So taking the most simple approach possible. And so let's now look for some key levels on the chart. We have looked at the higher time frame, 4 hourly, 1 hourly. So what I like to do is first get a better sense of what direction we're moving at. I mean, the past days, like weeks, we've been moving in a quite strong uptrend. But due to the news, we had that stronger drop, like this has been the largest drop since 2022 September 2022 basically. And yeah, then yesterday bounced off 2800, 2750 around this level, and that's the wrong, didn't want a vertical line, I wanted this line. Yeah, been slowly grinding upwards, going sideways. And now it looked like we broke 250. That was a key level yesterday when we traded. So now let's continue. So what I will be looking for right now, I have no bias. I'm no long nor short. We've been moving sideways here, as I said, quite some choppy, slow grind up, and that is it. So I'm looking both for breaks to the upside and to the downside, trading within this range, like breakouts out of this range is what I'm looking for. And yeah, let me first get the key levels on the chart actually. So here on the left, I have the 22 range chart. And I want to get the key levels on there right now. We have the obvious level at the 50s. Then so in cases where there is no clear price, but there's more so a complete like a range of price, then I go for a rectangle right here for a box, so that I know where there is interest and potential resistance within this entire range right here. So what that means is I wouldn't be looking for a break of 290 as an example, because I know there's some more potential resistance to the upside, as there's hasn't been any clear level. I mean, you can, if you just look at the price on the 15-minute, it has been quite choppy the past hours since we had that strong move, the bounce from the lows right here, from yesterday's lows, and yeah, just basically grinding, slowly grinding sideways. So let's see what happens here. So what I would be looking for now next would be either a break to break through 200 to the downside, or a break of 50 to the upside. Let's actually get this level on the chart as well. Then we go into the 5-minute. That is the time frame that I use to get a better idea of my trade, of my position. But right now, I'm taking no action. So let's look at volume once we approached 204, which was our low of day so far. So moving sideways between 200, 210 and 230. Still looking for a break. Either a break of 210, 204 to the downside, or a break to the upside above 40, 50. So let's go in the 15-minute. New 15-minute candle will print within the next 5 minutes. So now if we get a break through 209, that is where I would sell. And I'd place my stop at 230, looking for a move through 200 into 290, possibly lower. So I'll put my buy now at around the 80s. Make sure to have exit all, my finger ready, like my cursor ready on exit all, in case I do want to exit out of this position quicker. So I'm actually moving my stop loss now into profit. Yes, there's a lot of volume coming in. It looked like that we might have gotten a bounce off of the 90 right there. So now moving my stop further into profit, just trailing it as yeah, we're going down. All right, so we didn't quite hit my take profit here. But yeah, the first trade idea worked out. So yeah, what was the idea that I had in the beginning? It was either a break to the upside of 40s, 50s, or a break to the downside at around 204. That is where I drew that line in here. So we moved sideways. Yeah, struggling to move higher above the 30s. And once I saw volume increase as we moved lower again, that was where I got the confirmation that I needed, the information that I needed to enter into my position. So as you can see, volume, what did I do? So here, yeah, the line is correct. So yeah, volume increased once we got the break here of 213, and this together with seeing that we're like price is struggling to move above 30s and us being in a general downtrend led to the decision to take this trade basically. And yeah, that is basically how I make my trade decisions. I just look for breaks of certain key levels. I'm not looking for anything too complicated. The only indicator that I use is volume and the chart, the bars on the chart, right? If I trade on a higher time frame, because right now, this is just scalping a few points. This is, what was this? So I sold at 10, took profit at slightly below 90. So that's a good 20-point trade. I average around 25 points per trade. That was a quick scalp. And yeah, I don't use a lot of indicators here for this approach. Volume is the key indicator that I use to see if there's interest at a certain key level to either sell or to buy, to make sure that the move is supported by volume and that it's actually a valid move. And yeah, the other indicator is basically just plainly looking at the chart. That is it. So getting quite strong move here, bounce off the 70s into 200. The price didn't struggle at all to break 200 right here. So now we're above above a previous support where we took our short. And yeah, let's see where things go. So now we are back in the range between 204 and 230, 240. Now we could look for either like getting a second break here to the downside, or waiting for price to move higher and trade a break of 40, 50s. These are the two options that I see here. If we see a break above the 40s, 50s, we could get a move all the way into the 90s. But yeah, let's just patiently see what happens. So one thing that is clear is, although we got this strong, okay, I missed the move, but although we got this strong move here, there wasn't a lot of volume. As you can see, there's not a lot of volume, just a quick move to the upside. So that is that will give you the can support the idea of this not being a valid move. It's not a volume supported move. But volume came in though once we moved to 210. So that is probably a lot of people getting stopped out and a lot of selling happening right there. Then price pushed below 204 again, volume increasing. And yeah, now we're back at the low of the day. But I missed this move. I wanted to take a second attempt actually with this one. So now I could be looking for a break, a lower day break with the tight stop above 85. But I'm not really interested in that right now. I'll just wait on the sidelines. But would have, probably worked out. A lot of volume coming in here at 160. So, yeah, let's actually look at the spreadsheet right here. This spreadsheet is what I have multiple spreadsheets. Some spreadsheets that are beginning traders use, some spreadsheets are professional, like are more experienced traders use, and my own spreadsheets that I use for journaling and monitoring my trades, getting a better idea of my edge, my strategies, and so on. And I will be sharing all of this soon for free. So, because that you can basically use it and be showing you how I use it. And yeah, because it's so important, it's really critical to monitor each and every trade that you execute. I see a lot of traders taking like dozens of trades a day, some even in the hundreds, and it might work for you, it might be your strategy, but if you're taking like 100 to 300 trades a day, but just making $1,000 on a day, I'm not sure if that is the right approach. But that is what happens to a lot of traders, and they pay a lot of commissions and fees, and this eats up their profits and just, getting totally whacked. And yeah, that's why rather take few trades a day, make sure that you properly manage this trade, you're properly sized, and that's all you need. You can make a lot of money this way. So first of all, we have the 28. We're currently trading a demo account. We're trading a demo account for the reason that I still don't feel ready trading a live account whilst recording the session. But once I do, we will transition over to my live account. Here I want to get into the routine first. So to actually getting used to actively commenting the trade whilst watching the recording software, that everything is working there, whilst looking at a spreadsheet where I'll be explaining things as I'm doing right now. It's a lot of things, a lot more information that I need to consume if I would just be trading, right? Because if I'm just trading, I'm just watching the chart, and that is all. So we got to move above 204 again. So what I would be looking for is a break of 210 for a move to the upside, or a break of 180 to the downside, if I would look for a move to the downside. But I see some interest, some buying interest right here, and that's why I'd rather take a long. And yeah, my take profit level 1 would be 240, around 240. And let's first place my stop loss. My take profit level 1 would be 240, as I said. And I'm adding one position right now and moving the stop of this position to the 90s. Wait, that is wrong what I'm doing here. Sell order. So moving my stop into profit actually. So I already got filled at 240. So let's now close the limit orders. And yeah, so second trade idea worked out as well. No, that is actually the third trade idea. The second trade idea was a break of 240, 250, which is likely to occur anytime. But yeah, I'm not interested in that at the moment. I'll call it a day now for this trading session. It was a pretty quick trading session. But yeah, that is what I preach and teach the traders at our desk. Make your trading as simple as possible. Don't try to overcomplicate things. You all need to understand that trading is not a profession such as, whether in a medical profession, let's say you're a brain surgeon, or because people often like to compare trading to like brain surgery in terms of precision. But like, I don't see the comparison like that there at all, or comparing it to being an airline pilot or whatever, running a regular business. Trading is something completely different, and for the simple reason that the only exchange that is happening here is an exchange of money. There is no real service, no real service that can be appreciated in any way, that can be learned through proper education, training in any way, because there's nothing official. There's no university that you can go to you can go to the uni to learn about economics and stuff, but you can't go to universities to get a degree to become a futures trader or something like that, right? So it's a completely different thing that makes trading so difficult, because there's no official path that you can take, right? You can go to a bank, try to get a position there, trade on their desk, or with a proprietary trading firm, like with a traditional proprietary trading firm where you will sit on their desk. I'm not talking about online prop trading firms where you just pay a small fee, like Per Capital, like my firm. Right? So there's no thing where, hey, I can just obtain a training and now I'm in. That makes trading difficult, because there are so many different ways of doing it. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. There's only your way, basically. And your way might not work for someone else, Let's get back to brain surgery. If we have surgeon A, B, and C, they are all expected to operate almost the same. There are certain things they need to take care of. Need to make sure that your blood pressure is within a certain range. Need to use certain tools, proper tools, right? And there's like no style that they can no style that they can apply. They need to follow certain rules. But with trading, there are no rules to follow other than the rules that you set for yourself. And that makes trading so difficult. Because first of all, you need to find rules, then you need to identify the rules, then you need to make sure that you have rules that fit to the current capital that you have available to yourself, to the risk that you will apply to your account. to the trading style that you're trading, then it all needs to fit together with the profession that you already have, whilst juggling personal life and the pressure of trading. So it is a complex thing. And then the thing is, you are the only person to manage all of that. You have the control of all of that. You have the control over losing $100,000 within 2 hours, which is possible, or making $100,000 within an hour, which is also possible, which puts substantial pressure on you. And that is why, got a little bit off topic. What was I actually talking about? I was talking about my approach. But what I would just want to say is that there's no right approach, there's no wrong approach. You need to identify what works for you. So I can't teach you the things that I'm doing in a way that, hey, if you do that, you will earn money. No, that is not how it works. I can give you all the basics, all the concepts that you need to get a better idea of what it takes to become a professional, to become a good trader. But I can't tell you to do A, B, and C, and then you will, all of a sudden know how it works. This will take months and years until you understand what is going on. And at some point, you will be able to almost read the market blindly. And it's difficult, but we can definitely get you there. What you can get at our firm, trading with Per Diem Capital, trading at my desk, is the foundation. We can't give you the token that will give you access to all the information you need to make thousands of dollars from tomorrow on. No, you need to put in the work. We can give you the basis. We can give you a free practice account. We can provide you with a funded account with the evaluation that you can trade to start earning money so that you don't need to risk your own capital. That is what we can provide you with. And we can provide you with the knowledge that we have. We can provide you with strategies that are proven to be working. We can provide you with all the resources you need to get a better understanding of risk and how to set up a trading plan. But you need to put in the time, you need to put in the work, and that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about right here. Again, so I actually didn't use the spreadsheet today. It was a bit useless to have it on the screen right here, but I just wanted to give an idea of what is planned next in the future. But one thing you can see that this trade idea worked out as well. So what I would have done here is I would have looked for a break of 260. And we got a pullback back into 60. So we got a break, right? Pullback back into 60. And that is where you should have entered. Or latest would be here. As you can see, volume is increasing again. Volume is the main indicator I use. Volume is increasing. I'm not even sure if you can see this small line. Probably not. I probably need to use some other color for that. But whatever. Volume is increasing. And got a strong move to the upside here. So it's more likely to break to the upside. If I would have entered right here at 55, would have set my stop at around the 40s. Perfect level for a stop loss. That would have been a stop loss of 15 points. And could have gained potentially, let's say if the 80s would have been the next profit level, could have earned some 25 points right here. So 25 to 15 to 25 risk to reward ratio, which is good. So again, I wanted to recap my trades. Small recap. The initial ideas I had was a break of 204, where I had that line here, or a break to the upside of 40 or 50. Two potential entries, and waited a bit to get more information of what is happening here. Just saw the price going sideways, struggling to go above 30. We had a general strong move to the downside, so it was likely to continue this move. So I was looking for a continuation, looking for a break here, and that is why I entered here. So the risk on that trade would have been 20 points. What I took was, again, around 20 points, right? So it was a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, pretty good trade. Then I basically waited, and that is where a new setup formed up. We moved into 210 above, got rejected, made a new low, but then volume increased. You can see volume is increasing, and we're moving up above 200 again, pull back into 80s, making a new local higher low right here, right? Volume increasing again. As you can see, volume is increasing, breaking through 200, and that is where I was. Okay, that is the opportunity. So took my first position right here at 209, and then volume continued to increase. As you can see, volume increased, and with the break of 20, adding my second contract, and yeah, basically taking profit at my resistance level here that I had already defined on the chart, the 40s. And that is why you should also always, whatever style you're trading, whatever your strategy approach is, you should always have the key levels on your chart, because they are so important for you to get a better idea of what is happening, why price is pulling back at certain areas. Yeah, because there was interest at that level, right? People are hesitant. Algos are doing their thing. And yeah, as you can see now, we're just trending upwards. Could have been a nice hold actually here all the way through. But yeah, this is something I will be doing in the future. But for now, just wanted to record this quick session and get this message out, get my ideas out, and that is basically it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, click on the playlists if you want to watch more of these sessions or the challenge where I will be which I'm currently going through, where I, as the CEO of Perda Capital, will go through our own challenge to show you how it should be done. And yeah, happy to have you. Bye.